Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Arcanum. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today here in the Bassitoon mine. And the ghost is gone. The ghost is gone, but pure ore is not. We have pure ore over there, and we didn't need to make it. We can make it, but oh, there's more than that. Oh my god, how much ore did she leave? Because last episode, a lot. There's still more of that.
Sure, I'll do it. Sure, I'll do
Stay
it
close
right
to me.
away.
Oh, they picked it up.
What is it that you want?
Why are you picking up my ore? Stop picking up my ore. There's a lot of it, though. There's 3 of them. Okay, so 3 ore. Pretty good. In last episode, we freed... Well, actually, we didn't freed. Last episode, we talked to the previous owner of this mine. Actually, the one before the previous owner. And the one that sold the mine to the previous owner. And he was very upset. Now, the ghost is gone. So, that's nice that she gave me the ore, I suppose? Anyway, we have places to be, we have places to go to, and that place is the Smithy of this town, because he promised us a dagger. Oh, I mean, totally the wrong place. He promised us a dagger last episode, when we brought him pure ore. Now, we didn't need to make it, but we can make pure ore easily enough. It's not actually very difficult, because iron ore is common, and we only need iron ore, and what is it? The other one? Sheet metal? Is it? I don't remember exactly. But at any rate, it's easy enough. And night is falling. I got hiccups, so I'll see you in the smithy. So let's see if he gives me the reward. An exquisite pleasure to have you visit again, he says. Hello, Lloyd. I'm here to retrieve the dagger. I've finished it. Here you go. And thank you again, once again for your help. Well, can I ask you some more questions? Services? Can you train me at pick locks? You are already trained. Okay, can you be a master, an expert? Look around either Blackroot or Caledon. Blackroot. That's in, is that in Tarrant? Should be someone there who can help you. Well, I know where to go now for that, and we have a fine steel dagger. Ugh. That's not that great. Ugh. Ah, well, it's a good thing to sell. I can also make a balanced sword, which might be good for giving to one of these guys. We'll see how that goes. What you guys suggested me to get, though, and I don't have a lot of money, so I don't really know if I'm gonna get it right now, but you guys suggested me that I should get the air sword, because apparently that thing is really powerful, and I imagine it is. It just, I don't have the money. I could have it.
How can I help you?
If I didn't spend it all on other things. Well, let's see. So Jaina, she has no boots, so I give her some boots. And that's good enough. What is that? What is that? A bunny? They have a bunny? Hello, bunny. He's amiable. A 95 reaction bunny. That's the best bunny ever. The only bunnies I've ever seen were bunnies that were domesticated and of my grandmas, whom I live with, and they still didn't like me. And I was a kid, which is, everybody loves kids, especially bunnies, right? And I didn't even want to kill them at the time. I say at the time because, you know, things happened after that. They kind of bit me and then things. Anyway, they didn't like me much after that even. So let's get out of here. Let's see. We are gonna. Oh yeah, because you know this is Shrouded Hills, Crowded Hills. I keep trying to say. Kajura's Thames got a bunch of things that have replenished while we were away. Interesting. Oh, either that or I just didn't see them because Kadura stems are kind of tricky to see. We have a lot of resources though, so I'm really happy about the future. Don't really feel like we're gonna need to worry too much about our, you know, health and all that. Even though things are getting harder and harder, it's fine. And apparently there's stalks of golden bears that prowl the wasteland. Not really wasteland, but you know what I mean. And are nasty. Also, I didn't open that barrel. Or did it lock like it did? I did open that barrel. Apparently we can shoot it. I haven't managed to figure it out. I've been looking at it off camera. I'm gonna experiment some new things. Let's see. Apparently we can shoot locks. That's what I mean. Okay. I'm being unlucky here. Yes, I was being unlucky. I mean, I imagine I was being unlucky. Let's reload that again and try to shoot this thing. I don't know if you can shoot, you know, if you can shoot jammed things. Let's not even bother. So, combat toggle. Ah. You see? When you're on camera, when you have friends with you, don't you get that? When I was a kid, this happened a lot. Oh, wait a minute, what? No. No. Yeah, when I was a kid, basically, I couldn't get past a certain part of the game, or of a game or something, and I brought friends home, and then by just them being there, I'd think differently, and I'd, do things differently. Okay, let's see if it is Bash over here. It's not. How do I attack? I mean, I'm alt, right-clicking, control, shifts, lefts and rights, and A. That's A for lockpick, you idiot. Right? No, that's for steal. Yeah, that's for pickpocket. Okay. Well, saves coming it is. Which turns out wasn't really that needed, and that was basically an exercise in futility, because we had opened that already. I have the key for this. I have a keychain for this sort of thing, and I don't think there's going to be any terrible gnome. I was trying to remember the race of the guy that waited for us over here. He was a gnome. He wanted the ring. He was the guy that we met in town. But anyway, we're going to Tarrant, and actually, more precisely, I want to get to Ashbury, because there's a friendly person in there. I say person. It's a person, right? Right? Do you say person if you think that excuse me, something got in my throat. Do you say person if you think like orcs are not people? Did you say still person? You should, because like is like, right? Even no, wait, no. Stop. I had to right click. Okay, so we're out in the middle of nowhere. This is expected. I do see no Kajura lives. It's all fine. How much time did we waste? So right now, it is early afternoon of the 13th. We gotta. Oh no! Oh, this is gonna go so badly. Towards altar, I think. Oh, I know what this is. Look at that! I didn't know that. Do you guys realize what this is? This is one of the altars for the gods. We have a book.
How can I help you?
Somewhere. We have a book. We should have a book that tells us the pagan gods of Arcanum. That's the one that tells us about this place. So, excuse me. Let's read it. So, at the end of the book, there's the passage. And 12 powers, they are woven together, flowing inward. The road to truth starts with wisdom, but shadow first finds purchase in the heart. The road between them is marked with stones. I think this might be an introductory thing, because this is a stone. And the gods, they are jealous gods, and often despise one another. Greed is sit upon by love, without the protection of the shadow, and this serves as a reflection of the whole. So it's kind of 4 things over there. Be steadfast, 4 powers, and then a 5th. 3 5s, and then the 1. And glory to he who gains the blessing of the Allfather, who will become as God himself. I think the 1 here is that you need to do 4 powers, and then a 5th, and then 3 5s. And then you get the blessing of the... I don't know this. But at any rate, this is Torg, the one of the ogres. The god of the ogres. We've read about him before. I'm trying to save the game right now. We've got an altar, and I think we need to sacrifice something. What it is? Let's find out. Great Torg, mighty Torg, you know our bone and blood. Great Torg, mighty Torg, your fury like a flood. Old Torg, wise Torg, your children lost their way. Old Torg, wise Torg, their hearts the price is paid. Huh. Great Torg, mighty Torg, I bring you rubies of red. Old Torg, wise Torg, my heart is yours until I'm dead. Interesting, so we need rubies for this, which of course we don't, because I sell them at the first time I get the chance, which is a terrible idea, as it turns out, because this is even a thing. Man. Well, hopefully there are no zealots around here claiming that I desecrated their sanctum, not sanctum actually, because that's not a sanctum, but sanctity or whatever. So let's get out of here, and we know now where Tortoise Altar is. That's an interesting introduction to the one that we didn't have, because we of course came from the other bridge. An interesting introduction to the pagan gods when we got to Torrent, if we had come from there. And actually I remember fighting that. It's a common fixture of my own playthroughs, or my own 2 or 3 playthroughs that I did before. I only finished it twice though, the game. That I remember of. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't play this game as many times as I would want to have. But then again, there's a few things that kind of stop me from doing that. Mostly to do, that has mostly to do with the combat, to be honest. But that's why I'm playing a Technomancer. Not Technomancer, that's not the word. A gunslinger. Technomancer, sort of. Well. So where are we going? We're going to Ashbury. And where is Ashbury, I wonder? I believe it is a part of Arcanum. Unless it isn't. Right? So we're gonna take a train to there. We've explored a lot of this stuff. We haven't gone everywhere. I think... Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I think it is sort of like we've been up here, but then I think it is this bit. Or the port or something like that. We have a lot of things to do. But all in good time. I'm trying to get the mud first. The person. Oh, special edition, read it here. Yeah, let's find out. The person we're trying to look for. Let's see. Paper boy, tell me. Tell me the headline of today's newspaper. Do you want to buy the newspaper? Sure. Okay. He doesn't tell me the headline? Special edition, apparently. Letter to the editor. Sirs, I am forced to write again in protest of your recent arts column recommending the infamous Mummer's Dance production at the Old Market Theatre. Yet again, the sadly misguided Miss Sykes has seen fit to praise all that is wrong and horrible in today's artistic society. To take the ancient and traditional Mummer's tale and corrupt them in this way is an outrage. Miss Sykes finds the consuming for this travesty to be a sight for sore eyes. I admit that my eyes were sore with weeping to see the traditional outcomes and masks of this production replaced with the mundane clothes of the modern world. Miss Sykes also praises the use of current idiomatic dialogue to take the words of the greatest human poet in recorded history and turn them into some disgusting working-class doggerel is a work of pure vandalism. Well, let me just pause this reading here to say that I completely understand and respect this dude, whoever wrote this. Oh, it's a woman. Miss, or Mrs. Celeste Knight Phillips. That's apparently hyphenated. I don't really know how that works. But I completely understand and respect, but you don't need to take such a haughty tone to complain about this. You really don't need to sound so conceited, or I guess, uptight. That, I mean, there's many valid reasons and many valid criticisms. You're not, I mean, you don't, when I say criticisms, I mean as in, you don't need to agree, but it's still valid, it's still a very valid criticism. So you don't need to agree with the conclusion, but the arguments themselves can still be valid, and you don't need to resort to this sort of, I mean, come on. To add insult to injury, apparently she was injured in that. I mean, she was, because she was sore of the eyes. I believe that the actor playing the part of kindly peasant was played by some sort of half-breed orc. Oh, and then, yeah, she just adds racism on top of that. This is the sort of disgusting mess that your newspaper sees fit to praise. I assure you, sirs, my husband is on the staff of Lord Beaumont, and I intend to ask him to use every ounce of influence that he can muster to do something about this. You have not heard the last of me. Well, certainly not the last of your husband, apparently. Special announcement, we are pleased to announce the start of a series of foreign correspondence from our news traveling observer, Miss Guinevere, A. Sykes. Miss Sykes will be making an extended visit to many of our neighboring lands, and our editors have employed her to provide us with many narrative descriptions of the fascinating people and places that she will see. We urge all of our loyal readers to prepare to be astounded by the tales that Miss Sykes will tell us and to watch the future installments in this exciting series. What happened there? I don't really understand what happened there. Did she get deported? Is that the takeaway? Did she just get sent overseas on purpose after... Did she humiliate her husband or something, and there was a little bit of a miscommunication there? I don't really know. Okay, so Tarrant University, Vermilion Station, that's on that side, Warehouse District, and Commercial District. Tarrant Docks. Oh! Ashbury is not here. It's a city. It's a different city. I thought it was in Tarrant that the dog was at. That might be the reason why I don't remember the dog. Anyway, yeah, we want to get a dog. Excuse the hiccup. No return service to the Boil. We need to go to a lot of places, but let's do it ourselves. So we have a few quests to do over here. All of them are kind of out in the open. A locked barrel. I shall get into that, my good sir. Let's see what I can do since oh, fantastic. Got some leather straps and a small metal tube. I wonder what I could do with those things. Let's move on. Actually, speaking of which, we are kind of close to a place that we've learned about early in our expedition here to the city. It's, I don't remember the name. I was trying to remember. I was actually trying to concentrate over there. We got a human shopkeeper over here. These guys are important because they buy everything, I think. I like apprentice training. He goes on to tell me about things that I know already. Can you be expert in repair? I don't want to be an expert in repair. Do you want to buy? There we go. So he got a shovel and a rusty axe. A bunch of things. He also buys all of my things, I suppose. Definitely does. So, do you buy my fine revolver? He does. How about this sword? I'm keeping it. How about these things? Not interested in that. How about the fine steel dagger that I do not want? Okay. And how about this capacitor? Don't need no capacitor. I don't think. I hope anyway. For right now. If I need one, I'll buy it. Eventually. I could make more grenades. Or, sorry, bullets. The fine revolver, I'm gonna sell it. It's a nice one, but I'm gonna sell it, so no need to keep it around. And I also have more stuff around with me that might be of worth to sell. This guy doesn't actually sell much stuff, to be honest. Some interesting looking things, but only to the uninitiated, I would say. That's just blood pills. Okay, let's craft. So I click over here, and I go into mechanical? No, it's explosives. There it is. We have fuel, and we have bullets. There we go. 192. Pretty good. So a junk dealer over here. We got a half-ogre guard that doesn't talk. Apparently these guys are not of the talking persuasion. A dockworker. Ahoy, stranger! Hello. How do I book passage aboard a ship? You're talking to the wrong guy, mister. Climb aboard and speak to the captain. He's the one you're looking for. Well, would you... thank you for your help. I'll do that. Apparently he also plays dice. I wonder how that is. Let's find out. I don't want to play, though. So I will reload, even if I win. Promise? Promise. Do you know how to play dice? No. Please tell me how it's played. The game be played with 2 dice. You make a series of rolls of dice. First, you set a mark, and then you roll the mark again to win. Oh, okay, so you need to get double... Are you kidding me? That's like... What are the odds? How much do I win? Can you please explain further? Well, you can win on the first roll. Can you? Sure. If the pips on the dice add up to 7 or 11, then your luck is true, and you be a winner on the first throw. If you lose, roll eyes of... If you roll eyes of the snake, a 2, you lose. If you haven't won or lost on the first throw, then you remembers the number, what is known as setting your mark. Okay, I think I know what it is. After you set your mark, he tries to roll the totals of your mark exactly again. Oh, it's the total, okay. But you rolls a 7 on your... But if you roll a 7 or the eyes of the snake, a 2... Yeah, that's what the eyes of the snake is. Before you get your mark, you lose. We play for... Oh, I see what it is. So it's like we keep rolling until we get the mark. Okay, that's interesting. So it's kind of even. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's probably is what I see in anime. Because that's the only place I really see people playing dice. Because it's just... I don't really understand how it works. It's just like... Usually it's like... Oh, I got a hard 4. Oh, I got snake eyes. They get snake eyes all the time in anime. But okay, what would be the stakes? Stakes are whatever you like. We place dice for coin only. No gentleman's agreement, because we ain't gentlemen. And I'll belt the first person who says otherwise. No markers, no promissory notes, or IOUs, just coins. We usually... There should be a... Also, this is all wrong. That's not how you pluralize. Actually, it's an acronym, so that's not how you pluralize an acronym. And you should have a coma over there. It's not even the Oxford coma, so you definitely should have one. We usually play for small stakes, he says. Okay, I have some coins. I'd like to try my luck. Let's go for high money. I'm still gonna reload. I just want to show you that I will reload even if I get a bunch of money. Okay, this is the first roll of the dice to set your mark, because I think there's a skill as well. That's why I don't want to play, because my skill is terrible. Okay, let's roll. You have rolled a 5 and a 3. Okay, that's 8. And I have rolled a 5 and a 2. Rotten luck, I've lost. You have lost, friend. Oh, just like that, huh? Well, I want to know... He doesn't play dice again. Aw. Well, I'm curious to know what I gain. I don't think I've ever... I'm reloading, by the way. You might not notice it. It might just seem like the video freezes. That happens a lot in Durant. You get used to it. Not on YouTube, though, because it's kind of annoying. Like, even the mouse freezes. It's weird. Okay. Play before. Just whatever. Roll 7. Looks like I'm a winner. Okay. How much do I gain? Okay. It's easy to tell. I bet 25. 929. Okay. Unless the odds are actually meant to be like 50-50, but I don't think they are. Let's see how much money we have. I had 929, so if I have 924, I'd basically double... Oh, sorry, 904. I basically double the money. Unless I didn't select 25, in which case... I tripled the money, I think. Yeah. I tripled the money. Interesting. Okay, it's not too bad. It's still a game of reloading, which... I mean, or either that or a game of screwing yourself over, because gambling. But yeah, and these guys all play dice. Look at that. You can play them with them all you like. And that card is locked. I imagine nobody cares if I open it. Huh, they do. Excuse me, sir. Did I jam your cards? I didn't. So look at that. Look at you being lucky. Do you like me? He doesn't like me very much. Not anymore. These are just Dockworkers. So, ooh, look at that nice ship. Oh man, they really go steampunk with those loading things, don't they? With those, whatever those are called. We have iron ore over there and a capacitor. See, I told you I didn't need no capacitor. We just keep getting those. We did get them on a treasure chest, but still. This is the captain, the ship captain. Do you take me to Ashbury? I don't think so. Actually, I have no idea. Let's find out. I was trying to look around the ship. It looks very nice. Hello. What is it? Durant is certainly an amazing city. He doesn't seem to react there with his reaction. Aye, there it is. Did you get a chance to behold the great iron beastie, the train? I did. It's truly a wonder of modern mechanics. That it is, that it is. Still, it cannot offer the sense of adventure that comes from sailing on the open. Not for me, anyway. Well, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. I've never sailed on the open. I've been in a boat, but not in the open, not in open sea. So just rivers or lakes. And trains, I've also been in trains. It's just not the sort of trains that you probably see here in Arcanum. It's just sort of this very much feels like the Midwest. It's just huge open world where you just go with a train and all throughout the plains and all that sort of stuff. Because that does sound like a little bit like sailing. It's a little bit less dangerous. I would assume you would, if you fell overboard. You wouldn't drown. You might die still, because, you know, you fell overboard, but still. I agree wholeheartedly. Can I book a passage with you? Where would you like to go? Apparently we can go to Blackroot, which is nice, because that's where you can become a better person at lockpicking, which I would like to do. But how much for Blackroot? Ah, are you daft? This ship never goes there. Oh, I know where Blackroot is. Can you tell me where Blackroot is located? Dare it be? And he points a location on your map. Could I get passage somewhere else? Where would you like to go? Apparently nowhere. I can't, my character doesn't know about Ash place. Let's find out about this other boat over here that doesn't have anybody guarding this place. I am gonna open that. I'm also hopefully not gonna jam it. It's jammed. Can I even open it? I can't. Interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure I have no idea how to shoot those things. I just don't. I don't know. I need to watch a video actually, because One of you told me in the comments exactly how to do it, and I just haven't watched the video yet, so I do apologize. We'll find out all in good time. Is there anything around here? Is there anybody around here? Not anything. We do have... This is the helm of the ship. No. I'm taking it. The wheel won't turn even the slightest bit. I don't know how that works. Is that fly-by-wire? Because they kind of look like fly-by-wire to me. I have no... What I mean by fly-by-wire... Well, it must be. It must be fly-by-wire, technically speaking. It must be an assortment of pulleys and stuff like that. Because they can't be... It can't be a shaft. It can't be a rod. I mean, it might be. But then again, the cogs would be all over the place. What I mean is, I've seen helm wheels, or whatever those are, what are they called, kind of work in a weird way. Like, you turn them right 3 times, and then you turn them back once, and the ship goes straight. But I didn't see that in Flash, so it might be just bad modeling of whatever the ship was trying to do. So, yeah, I don't know how ships work. To conclude conclude that, I just don't know. Interesting. Oh, that's how they dock. That's how they basically get their little bridges down into this. Hello, Mr. Gnome City Dweller. How's it going? Hello, what do you need? I don't believe I had a pleasure. Who are you? Oh, excuse my rudeness, sir. My name is Simon Plow. I am a bit distracted as I'm in a bit of a fix. Okay, what is your problem, sir? I've recently inherited these warehouses here, and I need to sell them and pay off my debts, but I have a rat problem. A big rat problem. As in a big problem of big rats, and no one will purchase them from me until the rats are eradicated. Oh, this sounds like a job for me. Have you tried calling the Fighters Guild? Anyway, how much would you pay me to do away with these rats? Oh, that is the problem, sir. I have no money, and I need the money to the sale. I need the money the sale of these properties would give me desperately. You can take whatever you find as you're cleaning them out as your payment, if you like. There should be at least a few valuable odds and ends of a technological nature. Oh, interesting that he tells me that it's of a technological nature, because, you know, that would be quite relevant to a character that wouldn't have a use for that. Yes, I'm definitely... that is no problem, sir. I will take care of it for you. Thank you. Please inform me when the rats are all dead. Yeah, I'll be going now. Oh, boy. We're gonna kill some rats, aren't we? Oh, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm raring for it. That's what I tried to say the first time around. I don't think it came across. Raring. It doesn't sound very natural to me. Anyway, that's gonna be that for this episode, because we're out of time, and look at me and Magnus. I was right. Is that Magnus? No, that's not. That's Magnus over there. That's me. Obadiah, Rumble More. But anyway, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Arcanum. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.